YouTube, it's your boy Counterback with Muscle Addiction, man. If you're new to the channel, you don't know it's a vibe, make sure you stop this video right now. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Hey man, we're gonna jump right into this video today, man. Y'all see by the title, y'all see by the thumbnail, we finna get back into it with this doggone swap. We out here, we got everything here for the most part. I think I'm about to get ready and probably pull the transmission out of this truck here, Tahoe, because it still got the 460 in it, because I had a change of plans. I'm gonna end up just using the transmission that's in the Yukon, putting it back there, and it should bolt right up to the existing transfer case. So I hope these motor mounts are still decent, because I didn't buy no new motor mounts, so I hope those are halfway decent still. So yeah, man, we should be all right to like, you know, that's the good thing about this already kind of being like the motor being out. So there's one less step. So all I gotta do is probably take this front drive shaft out and then start getting ready to take off the plugs on the transmission. I'm gonna have to take those off, and then I should be able to drop it, put the jack up under there and stuff, support it, get ready and start cleaning some of this up under here and whatnot. I want to paint it, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. But I'm just gonna clean everything up and make it look a whole lot nicer and stuff while I do have the motor out. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Is hopefully, my goal today, I got 5 days, but my goal today is to have this transmission out and all of this stuff kind of cleaned up and stuff, and kind of making progress on start taking some of this stuff off on the Yukon. So it's gonna be pretty extensive, y'all. What I'm probably gonna do is end up taking off the front clips on both trucks. That way I'll be able to pull the motor out with the transmission a whole lot easier up out of here, and then put it in there a whole lot easier. This truck sit up a whole lot higher than the Yukon, so, and partially because it doesn't have a motor in it, but it sits a whole lot higher than the Yukon. But anyway, like I say, we finna start getting everything rolling and rocking. I know one of the guys on the previous video said if you unplug the injector plugs and then turn the motor over, it will get all the fuel out of the fuel system, so that way you're not gonna get sprayed with fuel whenever you start taking off the fuel lines and stuff. But yeah, I'm about to get ready and start working, y'all. So this thing is very, very, very messy. I had this thing clean, y'all. I really did, and it got messed up all over again. I believe some rats got in here, got a hold to some stuff up under there. So I don't think they chewed up any wires. I pray to God that they haven't, or else I'm gonna kill a rat. I'm gonna do it. Y'all gonna see a rat murder. But yeah, man, like I said, the fuel tank is back there too. I think that fuel tank is pretty good. Like I said, I'll probably just shoot some air through it and make sure all the debris is up out of there, and then do my fuel lines and stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna run those, but I'm gonna do all that and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm gonna start making progress, y'all. Y'all pray for me. Like I say, I'm very, very anxious. I barely got any sleep last night because I'm nervous. I'm just anxious. I'm just everything. So we're gonna make this happen, y'all. Like I said, I don't have none of my harness really like it needs to be, so that's really a bummer. No cap, it's a bummer. Show y'all everything that I got, man. So much. Look at all this stuff back here, y'all. Look at all this stuff back here, y'all. I'm talking about all for the LS swap. So I got harnesses right here, PCM in there. I mean, front to back. And I had the truck looking like doggone Fast and Furious. If I can get that video saved, I'm gonna have to show y'all that. But yeah, man, jack stands, all my tools, I mean, stuff in the front. So yeah, man, I wasn't playing. But yeah, man, the Yukon will be for sale. It'll be as a roller. I'm gonna try my best to make sure that I leave all the connectors and everything intact, so that way all y'all gotta do is pretty much put the motor in here. So here it goes, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna tap in with y'all once I start getting this transmission thing figured out, start getting that undid and stuff. So I'll let y'all know. Tap in with y'all here in a little minute. All right, y'all, we back. God dang, got the transmission out. Y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? Y'all here. We got gang out here. Y'all say what's up. Y'all say what's up, man. Y'all know what I'm saying? We out here. We out here. So we gonna see what's up. We got the transmission out. So I ended up having to take the front drive shaft out first. Then the cross member, the transmission. Then I ended up taking out the rear drive shaft. And so I got everything hanging right here. My fuel lines and stuff. This should come off the thing right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and run new fuel lines. Y'all see in there, it's trash in there. So I have to run new lines. Well, I could blow these out, but I'm probably just gonna put new lines in here. I think as long as they're long enough, should be good. So yeah, man, it's probably gonna be a wrap for the day. Probably ain't too much more I can do, so I'm gonna wrap it up with this. See what's up tomorrow. Probably blow these transmission lines out and reuse these if I can. So I'll let y'all know what's up. That's gonna be it for today. We're gonna tap in with y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna hopefully start trying to unbutton everything up out of here. Probably move it to this side, whatever. So y'all see we got the cold tops over here. But yeah, we're gonna see what's up with it. Tap in with y'all tomorrow. Yes, sir. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy back with another clip. Dang, and I'm finna trip. But yeah, man, we're back with another day. We out here with the what I'm about to do now, as y'all can see, I'm trying to get this doggone foaming super clean dollar stove doggone foaming stuff or whatever. I'm finna just go through and just kind of douse all this stuff up while I got everything out. Get all this kind of cleaned up. Depending on how everything's looking, I may or may not be able to paint this engine bay like I really wanted to. So like I said, I'm just gonna get this degreaser and just go through and try to degrease some of this stuff, get it clean. It is, I feel like the dude that owned this truck or the previous owner, whatever, they took this thing off-road. I'm not gonna say frequently, but I feel like it was. But it's a lot of like mud caked up a lot of places up in here, like just old mud. And that's probably, you know, what a lot of this stuff is right here. So I really need to take it to a car wash and really just like wash everything down, but I don't have access to really be able to do that. May possibly see about getting a pressure washer or something, see if somebody let me borrow one, but just due to time and stuff, I doubt if that's gonna happen. But yeah, I took the front off yesterday and things. I got a bunch of bolts just kind of scattered around and stuff. I hope that it ain't none that got kicked around or nothing. So what I'm gonna end up doing is taking this front little clip off right here, so that way it make it easier to pull in the motor. And the same thing for this one, make it easier to pull out the motor. So probably ain't gonna be able to get to do no motor pulling today. I'm thinking that's gonna be tomorrow. So what my goal is today is to make sure that I do everything in my power to make sure that everything's ready up under here to just drop everything in. So all the fuel lines that I can't get to, I'll worry about whenever we start putting everything in. But everything, all the fuel lines that I can start working on, I might start doing that today. And then also taking off this old exhaust. That's gonna be my goal today, is get this exhaust taken off, this kind of cleaned up, and then maybe possibly get this wiring. Because what I'm gonna do, y'all may or may not agree with this technique that I'm going to probably do, but if I'm thinking correctly, it shouldn't be nothing wrong with this. But literally, I'm not even gonna remove this wiring harness out of the truck. What I'm going to do is literally just snip all the connectors off that I don't need, and then because I'm gonna end up depinning everything that I don't need and pulling it out of the fuse block anyway. So nothing in there is gonna have power anyway. So what I'm thinking about doing is just leaving the wiring harness in, the OBS harness, and then just going through and then doing my depinning process, so that way I got all my wires and stuff, because you know I don't think I'm gonna have to go back too far with this stuff. But like I said, I got my other harness right here that I did start working on, so I'll be able to kind of go and figure out what is what. If I do have to pull out the harness, it's probably not going to be very much. So like I say, that's my goal for today, is to be able to get this harness here depinned. That way I can go ahead and get, because this tape is already starting to come off anyway, so it doesn't make any sense to just go ahead, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I got to do with these wires here, depin them from the connectors, and that way I'll have all my wires already. They're gonna be coming out, because I'm gonna be using the factory AC compressor and the alternator locations as if they were in the OBS. So literally none of my wires are going to be changing. They're going to pretty much go exactly where they were when they was in the truck. So it's not going to make any sense for me to pull all of this out just to do the exact same thing. So I'll leave all my grounds and stuff like that. The only thing I'm going to cut off is just everything that I don't need. And you know, when I go through the OBS harness, I'll be eliminating everything I don't need that way as well. So I think that may work. I hope it's gonna work. I don't see why it shouldn't work, honestly. So I mean, we're gonna see what it look like from there. And then also too, got a ignition switch, and then some new locks or matching locks or whatever. This is already pretty much taken apart, so I will have to get, I think, a new hazard switch. A lot of this is already taken off, so it may be easier to just go ahead and take that off while that's, I'm not sure. I'm gonna need a new cover, because that's probably not gonna, because I see this is broke. But anyway, I might go ahead and change this ignition cylinder out, because it's gone. So I might change that out while all this is already taken off anyway, because it does need another one. So I may do that and probably try to clean up back here again. I mean, it's really not dirty. The only thing is, these are all my panels and stuff, so I actually don't really have anywhere to put them, so it's not gonna do no good to even move them. So I just hate it just looking kind of cluttered in here, you know. I'm just ready to get this thing going, y'all. I really am. So sooner I can get to doing stuff, the better. So that's what I'm about to start doing. Probably worry about the ignition thing later. Just probably keep on going through degreasing this stuff. I wish I had a brush that way I can go through and kind of, you know what I mean. So yep, I'm gonna go through, and I guess I should let y'all know too, I ended up going to the parts store, and I'll try my best to get y'all a parts description and a list of everything that I got. So, but I did this. I got it's the factory oil pressure sensor for the OBS, but you have to get an adapter to screw into the LS block, and that should be coming today, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll leave all that in the description and whatnot, and things of that nature. So yeah, man, like I said, we just gonna try to get going with this. I got a lot of work to do. So yeah, man, tap in with y'all here in a little bit. I said I'm about to get this other harness laid up here and see what's different on it and stuff like that, and see how far I need to go back on everything. And I'll tap in with y'all here in a little while, let y'all know we come up with what kind of progress we got. Yes sir. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy back. Another day at it with the Tahoe 6.0 swap. As y'all can see, we have still got the truck over here. No progress is done. Yesterday was pretty much a complete fail, but nothing done. Oh, doggone spiders. Man, god dang, man, I gotta get this thing going. But yeah, I did end up getting the fuel pump in. So I got the fuel pump in. I had an issue with this for some reason. I ended up having to bend these fuel lines up because they were like just too close right here, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully I got some fittings coming in or whatever that'll be able to adapt to those, or what I got to be able to work for that or whatnot. But yeah, man, we gonna mess around, end up, I don't know, y'all. I think I might end up biting off more than I can chew, and this trip might be a fail or whatever. But honestly, if I can just make some progress, I think I end up doing good. But they make some push lock fittings. I mean, some, like, you know, little fittings that go over there, the end of these here and stuff like that. Y'all really got me messed up, because for the meantime I mess around and put some what you call right here, some old school hoses right here, and then put double clamps on them. I'll do that. Y'all really got me messed up. Excuse me. But yeah, man, I'm really bummed out, y'all, for real. I say I didn't really get much done. Whatever. I did get the exhaust undid from the hangers right here. Y'all see the exhaust is pretty much moved out the way, but these bolts are rusted pretty good up there, so I'm not able to really take the exhaust apart like I want to and stuff, and I can't slide the exhaust out the back like I was thinking I was gonna be able to. So I'm probably gonna have to cut the exhaust out and stuff like that. But what I'm probably gonna end up doing today, hopefully I can get this open. Today I'm gonna go ahead and start messing with this LS harness and going ahead and working it and stuff and getting it all cleaned up. Actually, I might go through and then just put kind of some tape on there and kind of clean everything up or whatnot and stuff. So we'll see what's up, see how everything go. I say I need an engine hoist. That's why I say, man, it pays to have your own stuff, bro, because when you steady dependent on people, you can't never get stuff done unless it's on their time. So like I say, that's where I'm at with right now. So that's what I'm about to do, is take this harness out and start trying to rework it and give me something to do, because that's something that needs to be done anyway, and it's gonna have to be done sometime or another. So I'll tap in with y'all later and let y'all know what we end up getting done. So I tried to clean up. I think I did show y'all this yesterday. I tried to clean up. I put some of this stuff back up on here, but I tried to clean up on here a little bit yesterday. Like I said, it's not oily or nothing. It's just dirty. It's just dirty, and it's a little rusty on the frame and stuff. But like I said, I am gonna just keep. Lord have mercy. I had the truck so clapped out. I'm just literally gonna leave this harness in here and then cut off everything I don't need, because I'm not gonna have the time. I'm just not going to. And a lot of this loom is still half decent condition for the most part. So if I just cut off the connectors I don't need and kind of just tape up everything, I feel like it'll still look pretty neat. It might have a little bit of bulkiness to it, but I don't think it's gonna be an issue. So that's what I'm about to start doing, y'all. Like I said, y'all, I got 3 days left. Time is going fast. Today is really gonna be the day that it really depends. It is the deciding factor on what's gonna happen. Because if I don't get too much done within the next 24 hours, I'm probably just gonna cut my losses and go back home, unfortunately. So yeah, man, we'll tap in with y'all on the next one. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Gonna get it in motion, baby. Gonna get it in motion, baby. Yes, sir. Gonna get it in motion. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy back with another day, man. We out here. Y'all, I promise you, the structure of this video is like not what I expected it to be. And it's just not like the how-to video I thought it was gonna be or whatever. But today, this is where we at right here. We at the spot where I wanted to do this swap. Y'all see we got all this beautiful space right here to move it over here. You know what I'm saying? So this is where we at with it now. Oops, just got through taking off the intake, stuff like that. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This doggone intake, like, it's got like a bunch of crud in it and stuff. Dog, pretty dog. Look at this dog eyes, y'all. That's crazy. But yeah, it look clean, but it's got some stuff on it that look a little weird. You know, feel like they just put these gaskets on here not too long ago, so I'm probably not ain't gonna lie to y'all. I may reuse them. So that's what we're gonna do with that. Get off me. That dog pretty. But yeah, got the intake off. I'm finna get ready and clean up this valley right here and get ready and put my motor plate on and get through kind of disconnecting some of the stuff out of electrical stuff back here. And that way, all we gotta do is go up on the side of the truck and then just start unzipping the motor mount and the exhaust stuff and the transmission, the U-joints, all that. And then we'll be good to go ahead and pull this out, slap the headers on there, and then drop it in the truck. So that's my goal. That's how I'm hoping we're gonna be able to do this. So yeah, man, I did end up having to take off this front clip, which was gonna make it a whole lot easier. So that's why I got all these front clip parts scattered everywhere. So like I said, this truck will be probably getting parted out or taken to the scrap yard. Yep, I know it. So I know y'all probably up in the comments just like, why would you do that to a good truck? I mean, it is a good truck. So there's gonna be some good parts. We're going to some good places and stuff. So it still look pretty good in there. It just got like a lot of electrical gremlins and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna end up putting these wheels on here for the meantime. Even though I like the way these wheels look, you know, these gonna ride. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna rock with that. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna finish rolling and rocking. I'm gonna probably jack up the Yukon a little bit more so that way I can crawl up under there and start zipping stuff away. But so far, like I said, we're looking pretty good. And keep y'all tapped in as much as I can and let y'all know you got 317s on there. So yeah, man, tap in with y'all when we get there later. What it do, YouTube? We back. Just tapping back in real quick. I didn't get y'all any other footage or whatever, but this is where we at now. We got the motor plate on. I ended up getting the intake took off and stuff. And some of these exhaust manifold bolts, as y'all know, y'all can kind of see one back there broke off into the head, but that ain't gonna be nothing or whatever. But we pretty much got everything all disconnected, all the transmission lines, all the coolers, everything. Drive shaft's disconnected down here. Only thing we got left to do is just take off this cross member right here, because it's the only thing holding this transmission up with the back of it. So we're gonna go down here and loosen him up a little bit, get a jack to kind of support that and stuff. And yeah, so got all these parts out here and stuff. So we're gonna rock with it. Had a little issue with the knock sensors. I can't find them there, all over the place. But battery. Okay, so right here, appreciate that. So we got these. I mean, this is a FYI for anybody. If y'all have not changed these knock sensors, it's bad. Y'all have not changed these knock sensors out, y'all definitely need to do that, because this is 190,000 miles. So y'all I advise y'all to do that, because I had the check engine light for those right there, and the truck would sputter kind of at higher RPMs and stuff like that. So I'm hoping this will fix my issue. So yeah, man, I know he ain't gonna be on here or whatever, but I edit it out if you don't. But big shout out to my uncle right here. This is who got me started out doing the mechanic stuff and everything. My bro, I mean, I'm telling y'all, this man right here was like the reason why I'm even a motorhead and stuff. So this is everything right here. Like, we finna be making headway with it. Like I said, all we finna do is take out this front clip and then pull out the other one, and we in with this one. So we're gonna tap in with y'all on the next one. I'm sorry again, but I'm gonna make it up to y'all. Y'all just stay up. What it do, YouTube? We back with a, whoa, we blurry. All right, there we go. We back with another one, man. Say, got the Yukon here. Got Unc right here. You know what I'm saying? Big Unc, not the little one. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with him. But yeah, man, we out here. We got the motor out, y'all, and the transmission. All we got left is air and space. Got the transfer case back there, stuff like that.
Time.
Yeah, we need time now. That's all we need. Got all these Yukon parts right here. Y'all see we ain't got the motor on the hoist no more. We ain't got it on the hoist. Eee! Yo, check him out, y'all.
That's gonna look good.
What? It is. Y'all, we in, man. We in. I can't wait, y'all. So what's gonna happen is go back home, recuperate, I guess, and come back, and I'm talking about we're gonna go 1,000 times harder. I mean, y'all, it's actually coming to life, y'all. Like I said, so we're gonna put a carburetor on it. Nah, man, we finna stay fuel injected, man. We got all our stuff together. We was gonna work on getting this LS bracket put on, but we didn't have no time, so we didn't get that. So yeah, man, got all this stuff over here. We finna wrap it up for the day. Still got all these plugs to, as y'all can already see what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna go through these next time I come down, take out all my pins, and then all the wires that I already took out from my LS harness, I'm gonna tie into those, and then get all my key hots from my LS fuse box C100 connectors, or C2 connectors, one of the two. But get all my key hots for those, and I'll probably come down with a 4 relay fuse box if I don't reuse some of the terminals that's in here. And then that's how we're gonna rock with that. And then all we gotta do is finish plumbing the fuel, and we firing up. So drop this with y'all. I hope y'all don't be mad at me too much for not really keeping y'all updated and stuff like that. But when I tell y'all this was not, it wasn't hard, but I was in a time crunch. That's all it was time. So next time I come back, I'll slow it down for y'all a little bit more, so I can bring y'all the footage that y'all want to see, because I know y'all all finna be like mad at me in the comments. So yeah, y'all just be patient with me. I did get the motor out of the Yukon and into the OBS. So like I said, we ended up taking out the front clip on here, and that just made it a whole lot easier stuff. So yeah, man, we're gonna wrap it up. I gotta go back home. I'm already late. Still gotta go get my stuff. But we're gonna wrap it up with this here. I said we're gonna take out this motor plate when we get back. We're gonna get new knock sensors put in, new valley cover gaskets, and we already got new intake gaskets. So we're gonna slap them on, kind of clean up a little bit up under here, and we should be able to start going. So tap in with y'all on the next video. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, browse the channel. We're going up all the rest of the year. We out of here.